All right, gang. So, update of the day. And this will kind of merge into my short topic for today. So, my dad's always been kind of my go-to sounding board. Pretty much my entire life. Whenever I've got an issue or an idea or anything, I just bounce it off my dad, and he's just someone I can talk to, and it's been really, really pretty awesome to have someone that I can just talk to openly and get feedback from. So I was talking to him, I was like, I'm just trying to meet these goals with work right now, and I feel like I'm just really not doing well at it. And as we were talking through it, he's like, so what's the solution? I said, well, normally the one thing that you can, because motivation is kind of comes and goes. A lot of things come and go. Whether you're feeling or not feeling, the best thing you can do is put yourself in a situation where the course of least resistance is to do the thing. So you can say, I want to be super fit. And you can say that all day long, and you can work out for the week that we all work out for, and then we get burnt out and we get back to the junk food. Or in my experience, you sign up for a race, right? You put yourself in a situation where you're gonna have to keep pushing yourself. And I've done that a lot, and I've talked a lot about that, and that's something I'm a really big believer in. I was trying to do a project, and rather than do it myself, I invited my friends to do it with me, and we decided to meet every day, and it was easier that way. And I had another buddy that I wanted to work out, and we said, okay, 7 a.m. every morning. Every morning, we'd meet at the gym at 7 a.m. And I didn't ever want to let him down. He didn't ever want to let me down. And we were there 7 a.m. every morning. And so that's I think it's putting yourself in situations where success is likely. And that's the one thing, is that often we think, I just need to be stronger. And I'm just not a believer in that. Some people are that way. Everyone's built so differently. Some people, it's pure grit and willpower, and they can get themselves to do stuff. Most of us, though, it's just not really feasible. And so for me, what it's kind of looked like is that I just try to find ways to put myself in places where I know that the tension will essentially send me in the right direction. You show up every day, eventually things start happening. And so, as a result, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to go and I'm going to put myself in a situation where I'm going to be going to work. Pretty much, I'm just going to cut the fun out of my life. As far as I like to travel, I like to adventure, I like to do fun stuff. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to still try to have that balance in my life. I actually wrote a school schedule. I'm going to go dancing a couple times a week. I'm going to go rock climbing. I'm going to go skiing. I'm going to do a bunch of things that keep me active. But I'm not going to do any weekend getaways to Mexico, or really do anything like that. I'm just, and some people are like, oh, boo-hoo, you only get to go skiing. And for me, that's more about balance. But I'm going to try to but set as incentives. So for every mile marker, I'm going to try to have a reward system lined up. So, okay, if I get this project done, boom, I get to go to California. I'm going to meet with my buddy. Okay, once I get that mile marker, okay, then next mile marker, when I make X amount, okay, then I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this. And so I'll just have it all worked out. And I'm really going to go for routine so I'll keep you guys posted on this. It'll be kind of interesting to see how this goes. But pretty much right now, the goal is I'm going to move to Eastern Idaho. I'm staying in I haven't seen it yet, but it's probably a pretty dumpy studio. And I'm just going to set up a super, I don't want to have any roommates. And I talked about it with my dad. I was like, I just don't want any roommates. I don't want any distractions. I don't want anyone to be inviting me to do stuff. Because everywhere I go right now, if I have roommates, they're always like, hey, Brunts, let's go and let's play pool tonight. Or, okay, we're watching a movie. Okay, we're going to this thing. You want to go up to this cabin here? There's always something going on. And for me, I hate to miss out on the fun. I have the FOMO. I get the FOMO so badly, the fear of missing out. So I love it. And the tricky part about what I do is it's so flexible that I can say, oh yeah, I can do it because I'll make it up later, right? And so it's been a bad habit that I've really been getting. It's being worse. From okay, I need to stop that, reverse it. So that's the new plan. Moving to East Idaho, I just found a studio that looks like it's not much to look at. There's literally nothing to do there. I'm not putting a TV in. I'm not putting entertainment in. I will wake up in the morning. This is my current schedule plan. Actually, I'm going to pull it up just so I think this is worth mentioning. So the grind is pretty much wake up 7 o'clock to 10. I get all my routines done. That's when I do I do a workout every morning. I'm going to do all my basic routines. I'm going to do reading. I try to read a book every morning and night. Not a book, but do some reading, whether that's 5 minutes to 30 minutes every morning and night. I like to read in a book and keep expanding my mind. I do language study. I write down goals. There's a bunch of different things. I often do some cleaning. I listen to some podcasts. That's like right now. It's it's when I try to record my podcasts. And then at 10 o'clock I start work and I grind and I just go hard until 1 o'clock, and then I go get lunch or make lunch and then go rock climbing for an hour, hopefully with my brother, and just to keep my blood pumping so I don't get just bogged down. The kind of work that I do is just extremely exhausting, so hopefully just having that broken up will work well. Then 3 o'clock, work again for another 3 hours until about 6. And that's kind of the plan. I mean, that's not a lot, but 6 hours, I hope will really get some stuff moving here. It's the kind of work, though, it's so mentally exhausting. I build products online that I sell, and so it's just really kind of tough work, but we'll see how that goes. Then 6 o'clock I have dinner, and then every evening I've got like everything planned out. So like Monday I meet with a group of my friends. We often do something. Tuesday I'm hopefully going to go take a girl on a date or go rock climbing. Wednesday I'm going to go dancing. Thursday I'm going to meet with my friends and play some ball or something. Friday go dancing again. I like to dance. Saturday, and hopefully spend the whole day Saturday going cross-country skiing. And then Sundays have game nights with my friends. So that's kind of my idea. So I'll keep you all posted on that, but this is my thought. This is my theory behind it. Is just when you don't know what to do, I think whenever you feel trapped, and this is my personal experience, this is what I'm trying to practice right now, whenever you feel trapped, put yourself in situations where you're going to be motivated. You've probably heard that adage that like motivation is stupid, motivation's a waste of time, and I agree with that. Because at the end of the day, like motivation kind of comes and goes, but your productivity just has to kind of keep steady. And the best thing to do, which is why people that have a job, that you have to show up to a job. It's the reason you get stuff done is just sometimes because you have to just show up. Sometimes you don't feel like going to the gym, you just show up at the gym, and maybe some days you do worse, and other days you do better. But the point is that you showed up. And that's what I'm trying to do right now, is just put myself in a situation where I'm showing up. I'm at least doing that part, getting myself in that situation, and then saying, hey, okay, incentives, let's put those in place and make it happen. So with that in mind, that is the thought. I'll keep you all updated. Take care.